going to be of Godzilla Here There Be Dragons issue 3. It ends so it starts off.
Well, where issue 2 ended, Henry Hall was about to get hung.
Yeah.
Because the captain had just had it with him. He's like, I'm tired of this crap. He's like, you brought the queen's name up again, and you're saying you're besmirching her, and then it opens up with him in the cell, basically loosening the noose around his neck.
Yes. So, it kind of goes like pretty deep into lore.
Yeah, this one was like a
one,
big flashback one.
So there is this Sir Francis Walsingham who's basically there on the behalf of the English government, not of the Queen, not of the Crown, but of the government. And I guess somehow that they've heard that this guy's spilling stories, and he's there to investigate whether or not what he's saying is true, and if the Queen is linked to some type of conspiracy.
Yeah.
So he's kind of interviewing him and kind of puts the captain in place, and he's like, if you say one more thing, you're going to be this guy's bunkmate.
Yeah, he's basically like, yeah, you're going to be the prisoner next.
Because I'm so happy he said it, though, because like I know they have to keep characters, like, why is the captain all of a sudden quiet and he's not protesting anything?
Yeah.
But it was like starting to get really annoying in this issue with the captain interrupting.
Yeah, I was like, this guy, I'm like, just shut up and let him tell the story.
And then, like, right when I was like that, that's when he says it. So I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's pretty interesting. So Henry comes up with this whole thing saying there's been kaiju around for years and that humans have known about it. And then we see flashbacks of feudal Japan. Godzilla's attacking feudal Japan. Then we see Rodan in South America, and the Aztecs are doing human sacrifices for Rodan. Then we see Ghidorah attacking the Roman Empire, and then Mothra in Egypt, and Hedorah with the Vikings.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to the Sons of Giants. It's a secret society, like an Illuminati.
Very Illuminati vibes.
Yeah,
with like
the
gold mask on, and
it's like the Court of Owls for Batman. You know, they're wearing cloaks,
and they have like
masks.
perfect representations, like all in gold of these monsters, and it looks awesome.
Yeah.
This question about the King Ghidorah attacking the Roman Empire. How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Once a week.
Yeah, at least once a week.
Yeah.
That's like the most random meme. But anyway, like, yeah, you get like these like really crazy like cult Illuminati, and they're called the Sons of Giants, and they start referring to them as kaiju.
Yes.
During this,
the first one is kaiju,
and like they're kind of like obviously they show Mothra in ancient Egypt. Obviously, they're kind of alluding to it's like Easter Island origin stories.
Yeah.
And then you have, I think they're heavily implying that Rodan is like the sun god.
Yeah. It makes sense. It works. The fire, and they even had Rodan in South America in the Monsterverse in a volcano. So Rodan with the Aztecs does work.
Yeah, it really does. So like this is the plot point that made me like once I saw the actual cult, I was like, how are they wrapping this up in 2 issues? Is this going to be an ongoing, like, Here There Be Dragons is done, but now we're going to have another, it's not going to be called Here There or whatever, it's going to be another themed where this cult pops up in it.
Yeah. Maybe there'll be one covering Rodan in Aztec times. Like, I really like the whole different time period setting of this, and
because it seems really weird to set this up and then, you know, these are pretty fast-paced issues. They still have a treasure to find. I don't know how this is going to end. There's only 2 issues left, so I'm like, there has to be more to this.
Yeah.
That's my theory, and if they don't,
that's how I felt too. I was like, are they going to do spin-offs of the series?
If they don't, I feel like it's a waste.
I mean, you know, it's a good story so far. I mean,
it is, but it's
a waste. But
it is, but like when you have this awesome, there is a cult of world leaders that are worshiping kaiju and they're running the world storyline, and it's in a pirate comic book. You could do a lot more than that.
Oh yeah, no,
Like, you could do a
100%.
lot with that.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I absolutely agree with you.
like that's a storyline that like resonates with like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like people moving pieces behind the scenes, like that can be used in multiple series.
Oh yeah. We'll see.
And then you can release it in one giant trade paperback and call it the Sons of Giants collection.
Oh.
Put me on your marketing team, IDW. But yeah, so we get back to the Monster Island.
Yeah,
And
he gets back into that story after this whole cult thing.
so he's like, okay, let me get back to the Spanish Armada, because he's like, not only is it the most deadly sea fleet in the entire world, but it's just got completely destroyed by Godzilla.
Yeah.
But one person survived, and that's Captain Cortez Blanco, the White Shark. And it goes into his backstory, and apparently he's like renowned for being like unstoppable. And the reason that he's following Drake is because Drake was the captain of a ship that was transporting Cortez's family. And
No, he attacked the ship that was transported.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I got that mixed up. I thought that
the ship refused to surrender, so Drake took the ship down, and Cortez's wife and son went down with the ship. So pretty much Cortez is out to kill Drake. He's swore revenge, and his job is to hunt down Drake for the Spanish Armada. So he washes up on shore, and he treks through the jungle and finds where we last left off with Henry's story is the crew's getting attacked by bats. He's ready to attack them, but then he sees all these bats attacking the crew, and he's like, I'll stay in the bushes here and kind of watch. Crew starts to flee. He starts to flee, and Ebra shows up, starts chopping away bats' heads and eating them, and they're like, oh, we're saved by Ebra. And then Ebra starts picking off guys, cutting them in half, and just eating them.
Yeah,
so they start running.
Ebra is like one of the Godzilla Kaiju in like cinematic history that you actually see like eating people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's not here to save you guys. He's hungry.
Yeah. So, and it pretty much kind of ends there. They flee Ebra, and
they find the map in the journal.
Yes.
That
the
the
map to
treasure is in Godzilla's cave.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. What did you think of that? Was it weird seeing Godzilla just standing in a cave?
I don't know.
He's just standing by the door like...
Well, he drew the map. I mean, at the end of like...
Yeah, they show you that little shot of him like just standing by the door in the cave, and it looks so weird.
He's just like, yeah, I'm just chilling.
He's just chilling there.
Well, it's his cave. What's he supposed to do? I mean, he had a cave in Zone Fighter. He
did.
And had an actual door, too, that opened.
Yeah, I guess it's Monster Island, so that's where he lives.
Yeah.
I guess it's not that weird. It was like a little weird to me, but I'm like, oh, this seems like it should be a Kong.
Yeah, Kong in a cave.
A Kong in a cave. But like, I don't know. I'm excited for this Cortez Blanco character because I'm like, he gives off like Anton Chigurh, No Country for Old Men vibes. Or he just cannot be stopped.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that he's gonna stop Drake from getting the treasure, and like everyone's gonna have to like run away because like the island's collapsing or something.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's what it's gonna be.
It's like, Godzilla's like Smog with the treasure there,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how the smog monster's in this though. I mean Hedorah, but like should be technically almost no pollution. I guess Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
Kind of matches up.
There's different ways they polluted back then. Who knows?
Yeah, it's true. It's the East India Trading Company. It's the ancestors of Drew Barrymore. But memes aside, I'm excited for this. 2 more issues.
The covers look fantastic for all these comics too.
It looks fantastic, and the fact that they already have like the trade paperback announced for this, it just already shows that they have faith in this.
Yeah.
So
when I heard Godzilla and Pirates when this series was first announced, I was like, I'm in.
Yes.
care.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't care.
definitely. Yeah. And so we're waiting for issue 4, issue 5, and then we'll see where they go from there. I'm excited for this cult storyline, so I'm hoping that they continue it in other series.
Yeah, maybe they tease a new series.
Yeah,
We'll
at the
see.
end of this or something. Like it would be cool if it ended of like somebody reading the interview that Wilsingham is taking, and like it's in like modern times or something. Or it's like
Oh.
in the British Museum of Art. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But like something like that, where it's like, oh yeah, we're bringing it into like a new timeline or
Where
new
this
like
time
in the future,
period
new
where-
time period, and we're gonna do a story there.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.